What's going on, Philly? What's going on, everybody? NFL fans, football fans, Philadelphia Eagle fans. It's your boy CB, Sport Talk for Real. Sport Talk for Real. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The more you subscribe, the more talent, we can bring you, the more, good content we can bring you. A lot of stuff is off the dome. So we doing it off the dome today, right now, We doing it off the dome, baby. And we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts, Brandon Graham. Brandon Graham, you a defensive end. What are you doing? What are you doing? He rapping. He doing a lot of rapping right now. You know what I mean? He doing a lot of rapping right now. I'm like, bro, I hear you. You know what I mean? I hear you, but we supposed to keep this stuff in-house, man. We talking about the star quarterback, star wide receiver, not getting along. That's in-house, man. We don't put that out there, man. We don't talk about that type of stuff, man. You know what I mean? We don't talk about that type of stuff, man. Put my seatbelt on, it's all about safety. Gotta have safety, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we don't talk about stuff like that. We keep that in-house, man. A.J. Brown had the sound bite. He was talking about, they said, what can we do to improve? What needs to be improved? And he said, passing. Now, okay, we can interpret that in many ways. One, I interpret A.J. Brown by saying, okay, he means, okay, look, I should have had a big game yesterday. I should have had a big game against these guys, against the Carolina Panthers. I should have had a big game. Okay, I should have had over 150 yards, receiving, a couple of touchdowns, I should have been doing my thing. Why I ain't get the ball? I was open, why I ain't get the ball? Receivers do this. These guys are kind of like prima donnas, man, or divas or whatever, man. They get like that. All the top receivers get like that, all of them. They like, no, feed me the ball. I want the ball. I'm open. Give me the ball. They're very, very competitive. Okay? And it doesn't always work out that way. The quarterback is seeing things from his angle. They're seeing things from their angle. It don't always work out that way. And people, I've been looking at social media and checking out people. Everybody's a sports analyst now. Everybody's a sports analyst. Everybody's sitting back, talking about how they talking about, well, look, right here, they showing the film and they showing the wide receivers, running the route. Oh, see right here, if he threw the ball right here, he wide open. You don't know. It looked like that, but you ain't out there. You ain't out there. That could have easily been a pick six. You're not out there. You don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? You don't know what's going on, so you're not out there. This is the NFL. You're not out there, so you can't look at the film and be like, yeah, well, he was open. This was there, that was there. Like, guys, we got the win. Was it pretty win? Was it a pretty win? No, it was an ugly win, but it was an entertaining football game, and it was what happened to having fun and enjoying and being entertained with the sport? Like, what happened to that? There's all this pressure to just win a Super Bowl, get the ring. Where is this coming from? All right, we got high expectations. We got a great team. All that is coming, but we gotta be patient. So now the media is trying to twist this thing, and it's been since the beginning of the season. They've been trying to bring drama to the Eagles locker room since the beginning of the season. They've been trying to bring drama to the locker room. Like, they keep talking about, first it was Sirianni making bad decisions on fourth down. He was talking about that. Oh, why is he going for it on fourth down? All he had to do is kick the field goal. What's going on? And we had a couple L's when that happened. So they like, if we didn't kick that field goal, we would have won. Okay. Maybe the man wanted to see what his offense could do. He's the head coach. He's the leader. Maybe he wanted to see what his offense could do under pressure like that. Early in the season, you want to test your guys. You want to see where your guys' heads at. Where they at. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I highly agree with that coaching philosophy. Win or lose, I agree with that coaching philosophy. A lot of people say, "Oh, you crazy, CB, you crazy, Sport Talk for real, you crazy." Look, I'm not. I like aggressive coaching. I like aggressive calls. I like aggressive coaching. That's my style of coaching. That's what I like. Anything else is boring. You guys like being bored. You like kicking field goals and stuff like that. I don't like that. I like aggressive coaching. Okay? Yeah, football is a business at the end of the day, but you still got to try to, have some fun. So then you got Brandon Graham. Okay, he's, get back to that. He's talking about number 1 is trying, number 11 ain't trying. I'm not quoting this guy, but he's openly, happily talking about the whole Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown relationship. And I'm like, why? Brandon, what possessed him to do that? What possessed him to do it? Like, I can't understand. I'm still cracking up because every time I'm like, this guy's a defensive end. He's not the spokesperson for the team at all. He's a defensive end. He's paid to attack quarterbacks and run into running backs. You know what I mean? Oh man, but he's like openly, and he's like, then he comes back and apologizes and said it felt like he was wrong. But when you see the clip, like, he's like openly, happily, he's like real comfortable just podcasting hard. You know what I mean? He podcasting hard about this subject. And I'm like, wow. You know what I mean? It just, it took me by surprise, man. A lot of things don't take me by surprise, but that did. And the fact that he was able to, felt like he was able to, that was okay. The fact that he thought that was okay, that was just crazy. So then we get back to the relationship with AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts. They're saying, these guys pray together, they're very competitive, and like I said, if you have a true friend, is a friend that can tell you, look, man, you effing up, get back to, wake up, come back to earth, and let's get this thing together. You know what I mean? But we got to improve, and that would be a true friend, a friend that can tell you the truth. And I feel like AJ Brown is that friend, but I don't think he should have did it through the media. Now we could flip that a couple ways. We could say, okay, maybe he been talking to Jalen Hurts, and maybe Jalen Hurts didn't hear him, or he felt like he's not hearing me behind closed doors. Maybe I'll put it out there, and maybe that'll make him improve. Now, that's psychologically, I'm thinking that could be the possibility. Maybe that's why he did that. Because sometimes people, you be talking, you're like, yo, this ain't right. You know what I mean? And you can say that 100 times in a calm way, nobody will hear you. But then you say, yo, this ain't effing right. This is not effing right. Then they hear you. Like, oh, wow. I didn't know you felt that way. So now, now you're like, okay, I get it. So that could be another possibility. Any way that we look at it, we gotta try to look at it from a positive, outlook. You know what I mean? It's got to be in a positive outlook, because if you don't look at it in a positive outlook, you just like the media or everybody else that's hating, an Eagle hater, Philadelphia Eagle hater. There's a lot of them out there. There's a whole bunch of them out there, the Philadelphia Eagle haters. They hate. The media is big time hate. All they want to see is Mahomes dancing around, prancing around, throwing passes to Kelsey for touchdowns. That's all they want to see. And that's all the media wants to see. That's their team, the Kansas City Chiefs or Buffalo. That's that. Come on, let's be real, guys. That's what they want to see. They don't want to see them boys from Philly KOing they little teams. They don't want to see them boys from Philly running things out there, thugging on the football field. Because that's what we doing. We thugging these guys. We thugging these teams, man. We running these teams, man. You know, but they want to see, listen, Josh with the long hair running around, you know, that's what they want to see. You know what I mean? Look, this is the Philadelphia Eagles. We don't ball like that. We come in your house and we take it over. That's what we do. And that's what we've been doing. A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts, that's their relationship. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody's feelings is hurt because we ain't sensitive like that. We're not sensitive like that. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to go. We're going to get it done. Hurts going to look at the tape. The whole team. We're gonna study some tape. Offense and defense. We're going to study some tape. We're going to get into the film room and we're going to figure things out. We're going to adapt. We're going to get better. And we're just going to keep on winning. And we're going to take home those rings this year. Nothing less, nothing short of Super Bowl rings this year. You know, because we've been able to play with pretty much anybody. You know, we had some blunders, but you're gonna have blunders. You're gonna have close games against teams that you're supposed to beat. You're gonna have close games with those teams. That's gonna happen. You know, like I said, I'm not explaining that no more. If you know football and you know how football works and you know how the NFL works, any given Sunday philosophy, you already know what time it is. I'm not going to keep explaining that every video. Okay? We know the media does not like or want to see the Philadelphia Eagles win. They don't want to see it. And then all they're going to do is DR. When we are winning, they're going to DR. When we do get the rings, they're going to DR. That's what's going to happen. You know, we got a chance, an opportunity right now. Like I was telling my man Falan, check out Falan, Fulan. Check out his YouTube page as well. We go live on Sundays, usually after the Eagles game. But check them out, you know. But we were talking about, me and my man Falan was talking about, you know, how, you know, teams, they get out there, they come with these different schemes, then you gotta adjust and you gotta adapt. And, you know, that's the way it is. You know, Hurts, we would love to see him get rid of the ball 3 to 5 seconds. We would love to see that. But if he can't see or read the defense, you know, what they're doing, and they're showing him different looks, and he's being confused, he's having trouble. Look, at least if he's taking a sack or throwing the ball away or checking it down, at least he's doing that. He's giving us an opportunity. He's not turning the ball over. I'd rather see him do that than turn the ball over and try to force something, because that's what happened in the beginning of the season. He was trying to force these throws, force these plays, force it in there, and what happened? It was an interception. He was holding the ball. He tried to run too late, and he had fumbled the ball. So that's what we were seeing. That's what what was happening in the beginning of the season. These are the things that we were like, no, we can't. You know, I'd rather see him take a sack on third down, go 3 and out, and get the defense an opportunity to stop the other team. When has that not been enough? When has that not been enough? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And everybody's in a hoopla right now over stuff, over a W, over a win. You're in a hoopla over a win. Oh, what shoulda, coulda, hadda, houlda, how, when, oh, what? What are we talking about? They got the win. They got the W. They pulled it out. They won the game. Now we get better and we play the next team. What are we doing? What are we talking about here? Then you listen to the media. Well, A.J. Brown said this, and then Brandon Graham said this, and so you really think this is a football team, people? This is not a cheerleading squad. This is not Boy Scouts. This is a football team. This is grown men. They're gonna work the situation out. They're gonna look each other in the eye. They're gonna work it out. That's what grown men do. Okay, and if they're not able to do that, if you think they're not able to do that, you're full of shit. You know, you're full of shh. You're full of shh if you don't think they can do that. Because these guys got to this point. They wouldn't have gotten to this point if they were unable to do that. To be grown men and look each other in the eye and say, look, I effed up. I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna work on that. You know, let's take it back. When A.J. Brown and Smitty were hurt, and Jalen, you know, he did his thing. You know, he was able, he won and he lost. But he balled the best way possible he could. Now, when Smith came back, when A.J. Brown came back, the passing game was there. Okay? There's no real continuity on this team yet because we have new offensive coordinator and we got a new defensive coordinator. There's no real continuity yet. And to be able to have 9 games won without continuity is amazing. Now the offense, they know each other. The defense, they know each other, but they don't know the schemes are new. The coaches are new. So we still got to build that. You know what I mean? We still got to build on that and put that together. So look, Philly gonna be all right. Eagles gonna be all right. They're gonna be all right. A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts gonna be all right. You know, Brandon Graham, he gonna be all right. Brandon Graham, he ain't got nothing to do right now. He hurt. He out for the season. He ain't got nothing to do. He podcasting right now. You know, that's probably what he gonna be doing once he retires. He gonna be podcasting. You know what I mean? God bless, you know, Brandon Graham. You know, he tried. You know what I mean? He tried to smooth things over, and you know, it is what it is. You know, he tried, man. Defensive end, he tried. So, but look, guys, I'm gonna keep this short, man. We got 17 minutes. I'm way over. I wanted to be at like 10 minutes. I'm way over, but I'm gonna holler at you guys later, man. Sport Talk for Real. That's the number 4. Sport Talk, the number 4 Real. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna keep bringing you some more content, and we're gonna keep, you know, working. We're gonna keep hustling. You know what I mean? Like and subscribe, guys. Talk to you later. Peace.